It is not a secret that in literacy intervention, we have a lot of work to do, a lot of components to fit into our lessons, and we often don't have a lot of time with our students in order to be able to do this. Today, we're going to walk you through how you can get the most out of your literacy intervention sessions using the resources you already have. Hey everybody, I'm Michaela from Ascend Smarter Intervention, where we make research-based reading intervention easy and accessible. Be sure to subscribe so that you're the first to know when we post a new video, so that you're the first to access these tips, tricks, and our resources. But without further ado, let's jump into today's content. Today, we wanted to talk about how you can get the most out of your literacy intervention materials. During our literacy intervention lessons, we'll take a word list like this and use it in several different ways in order to truly target the different skill deficits that our students have to make intervention targeted and the most effective it can be for them. So for all of our students at the word level like this, we'll use it as a decoding task. We'll have them go through and practice finding their new pattern. In this lesson, it's DGE, and reading it in all of the words. That way we can practice that decoding. Now, if we're working with students one-on-one, we'll then use this to target their specific needs. If we're using this in a group, we'll target the needs of each student differently by giving each student different tasks using this same word list. For example, if you have a student that's struggling with orthography, maybe they are struggling with that visual component of the language and B's and D's often get reversed, you can go through and have them find any of the B's, and then all of these words will have the D for the DGE. If another student struggles with vocabulary, you can have them go through some of these vocabulary questions down here at the bottom. We've got things like circle the verbs. So we might go in and circle judge or budge. There's other verbs in there, but just getting a couple for the example. They can also find words that means a light touch for those definition words here, or draw a picture of a rock that will not budge to help use those words in context. Other vocabulary skills that you can target here are things like metacognition. You can ask students to go through and find any words that they don't know what it means. So maybe they're not sure what a ridge would be. So we're going to look at that. We can then go through and define it with them. We can use words in context. You can say, hey, use the word edge in a sentence for me, and have them apply it there. You can also ask them to find synonyms and antonyms that you find in the word list itself. If our next student is struggling with phonological awareness, maybe then we'll have them look for the words that rhyme with sludge. This one says box, so I boxed ridge earlier, so that one wouldn't apply here. So we'd want to make sure we had the directions clear for those. But words that rhyme with sludge, they can go through and find fudge, they can find budge, smudge, any of the words that rhyme. So by using this one activity in different ways, we can target each of the students' needs in the group, again, using the data to know where they're struggling most and what they need support with. Or if you're working with students one-on-one, you can go through the skill development that's included in your lesson or expand it specifically to fit your student. If the student one-on-one can rhyme with 100% accuracy every week, maybe we only have them find one word that rhymes with sludge instead of all of them. If then they're struggling with that vocabulary, maybe we spend a little bit more time there. But you can use this one activity in multiple ways in order to really target those skills and make your lessons even more effective without taking a ton of extra time or finding several different resources.